And we have Zevin, we have Ramzan, me. We are three here, and now we are jumping our discussion area. You can see all the question in our chat box. Let's begin with Zevin again. Hello, Zevin. I will ask you three
Hello.
questions, not more than three. Yeah, three questions I will ask
Okay.
you, not more than three. So my first question for you: what are the benefits of making handcrafts?
Mm, I think there are a variety of benefits for making a handicraft. The primary of that, I think it would be about it boosts our creativity, and we can show our feeling and talking about our attitude and happiness by making handicrafts. Moreover, I think it's a time and that we can use it and make ourselves people use it and making themselves relax, and it can be a kind of hobby for spending your spare time and passing.
That's cool. So next question again for you: is it easy to find a job in your country?
To be honest, it is dependent on what job you are seeking about it. If it comes about some jobs like profession that you should have a good qualification, and so in that part maybe you face problems because the Iranian people and Iranian young generation are most of them educated person, and it has a competitive job there is a competitive job market, so finding a good job sometimes is so difficult because you have a good quality and a good qualification. But if you want to have some common jobs, for example, for being waiter and waitress and driving something, this kind of job, yeah, I can say that it's easy for finding.
Okay, thank you very much. So next question again for you. It'll be your last one. What should the government
Mhm.
do if there is unemployment?
I think there are some great way and that government can use them for reducing unemployment. At the first time, I think they can teach young generation with some skills, especially when it comes about practical skill, because nowadays a student and children can learn everything about theoretical things at university, but most of them they don't learn anything about this job. And second time, I think it's also important to aware people that every job has own value, and younger generation they don't need to just sit in the back of a desk and do that jobs, and they can go and search and increase their knowledge and start your job in the basic things, and day by day they can improve themselves. So I think government can do these things and for rating unemployment rate.
Okay, that's cool. Thank you very much, Zabin, for sharing your conversation with everyone. Now it's your turn. You could choose someone else with your three questions.
Okay. Hi, Ramza.
Yes, hello.
Hello. Ramza, what are the advantages and disadvantages of using social media?
There are many advantages and disadvantages. First of all, it's just the advancement of technology that we just have some any news on the one click, and we can know anything what is happening around the world by the using any social media, or we can connect with anyone we want with the help of the social media. So these are, I think, the advantages, that we are up to date, we know what's happening in the world, what's going on, uh, what's the current issue nowadays going on in the world. Is the advantages, you are up to date. But unfortunately, when it comes to something good, there is always something bad with along with that also. So the disadvantages are like, it's an addiction. Social media is a kind of addiction to people. And because other than news, there are many other things going on the social media, like images and the cartoons, or like any videos, or people with the blog, or vlogs. So all these things with some, I would say, some bad material in it, or not things which should be restricted, uh, 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 are shown on this social media. So these are some of the disadvantages. And above all, first, the main thing is addiction. People are used to these technologies, or used to the social media so much, that they they don't involve with the people or with their own surroundings. They are just into the social media always.
Okay, that's great answer. Should children learn more about art?
Yes, children should learn more about art, because it's a creative thing, and children learn a lot with creativity, and they also love, enjoy doing these type of things. So they should learn art in different types, or in different styles. They should learn it.
Okay. Your last question. What the difference between a fake smile and a true smile?
Okay, so I was smiling when I just looked at that question. So it's like, when you smile, you have a broad lips on your face, and your face is cheered up. So I think you have a squinted eyes, and you have a big chin face of your lips. So I think it's a true smile. But when you just smile with just a little bit of smirk, okay, oh, that's a fake smile. But other than that, I would explain more physiologically that with the true smile, you release a lot of dopamine and serotonin, and it makes you more happy. When this is just a fake smile, then you don't release any such hormones, and you don't feel more happy. So that's the difference between fake smile and true smile.
Okay, thank you, dear. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much, Zavin, for asking your question to Ramza. Thank you very much, Ramza, for sharing your answer. Now it's your turn, Ramza. Ramza, you can ask your question to me.
Okay, three questions for you.
Yes, great question for me.
So what kind of things is popular on social media?
I think a lot of things is popular in social media. They have few reasons, but nowadays people are interested to know about celebrities, and they love to gossip with their lifestyle. And I believe this is not a good thing. So this is really horrible and dangerous for all of our communities. If you're gonna go and gossip anyone, then in future might we'd have the situation we'd never receive any person who would enable from the this gossiping. So I think we shouldn't do this. Might someone they are gossiping in front of me, in front of us, and like back of us. So I think this is not a great thing. But I have another point here. uh, if I speak about the social media popularities and what types of evidence are really common and public are wondering, then definitely here a few games, which is young generation are highly interested about those things. Few things related racing or few things related challenging. So those are really common nowadays.
All right. So what kind of traditional handicrafts are there in your country?
Oh. handicrafts with tradition in my country. I think we have huge things. I don't know all this name as well, but I could brief few things. When I was child, I was wandering with my dad, and he knows everything. He has a great skill, I believe, and he could bring any structure with sand. So I was wondering, and when I was visiting National Museum, I saw few painting and few crafts was there. Those are really common and those are really famous. It's look like any mask, like any face mask or any cartoon mask. It's representing our like our history. So those are really common in our country.
Okay. Is it easy to find a job in your country?
For my opinion, I believe finding a job it's not very simple, not in our country. I believe, and this is related all over this world. In this universe, we have a lot of job offer, but we are unable to reach all this job because we are not qualified. If we are qualified, then we could easily find our suitable job or comfortable place. So for that extent, I would definitely recommend to everyone we shouldn't focus any job. First of all, we should build our qualification that job would search ourselves, not not like we should search a job would search definitely a person if we are 100% qualified. Here I can share an example. In our country, we have a car builder, a vehicle maker we had, but recently he belongs in United Kingdom, and sometimes he lives in like USA as well, and he received both citizenship, UK as well as USA, because of his style. And recently he is working in German car vehicle company. Yes, car manufacturing company, which is called Ferrari. And sorry, BMW. He's working over there, and he's producing a lot of different design, like a BMW 5 Series, BMW 7 Series, who the main maker of the design. That person, he did a great job, and I believe he didn't choose this job. That person, when he submitted all this evidence in online and through online, then a German company was selecting them, an American company, and like a British company, they were finding them, and they were connecting with our government, and they were searching that person. So if we have this qualification, definitely job would search ourselves. We shouldn't search a job.
All right, great answer. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you very much. And this evidence was fake, to be
I
honest,
know. I know.
because I have to
You can
I
make
have to clear.
anything out of it. I know. You can make any story. You just have to speak.
Yeah,
That's the main part.
I have to clear this evidence. If anyone they say, "Oh my God, what the person name is? Who the BMW design maker?" Oh, I would definitely say no. I don't know. That's what I
Yeah.
said. This is fake evidence, and I have to
Yes.
speak, and I have to make sure what I'm gonna share. This is true.
Mm,
I
I
have to
get it.
explain this away to in front of the examiner. So thank you very much, guys, for joining us. And with this answer and question, we have done our this part as well, and we covered general Kilkennan discussion. Now we're gonna say goodbye.